So in today's video guys, I'm actually going to go ahead and talk about everything that we know as of right now in Black Ops 4 Zombies and what will be coming to DLC 4 / the Call of the Dead remake. If you guys go on to enjoy this video as per usual, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel with the post notifications on as per usual. And to those who are subscribed or just subscribing, I will actually put a thing on the screen right now. If you actually click the bell, go ahead and click all so you get every single notification. But other than that guys, let's get into the video and enjoy. So yes, I've actually been spamming your timeline / your notifications with DLC 4 information over the last week, 2 weeks, time and Zombie Chronicles 2 information. But in today's video, I'm actually going to be gathering all this information if you guys haven't watched the previous videos and just been adding some new elements to the video as well that we will be talking about DLC 4 here in today's video. But I'm actually going to be talking about everything that we know as of right now and a few more little elements that will be coming in the near future as well for Black Ops 4 Zombies. But like I say, if you guys go on to enjoy the video, slap a like on it. We're aiming for about 25 likes on today's video, so if you guys could go ahead and smash a like, then that would be greatly appreciated. And if you guys actually didn't see my last video, then I will actually link it in the comment section below for you guys to go ahead and watch, as it's definitely worth a watch. It talks about the intro cinematic cutscenes and everything like that. But let's get into the video guys. So the first thing I'm actually going to be talking about in DLC 4 today's video will actually be a little thing that is going to be coming to the map, which is a supposedly elemental scavengers. Now yes, in DLC 3 is Alpha Omega, we actually received ourselves the elemental Rayguns, the 4 elemental ones in that map. Now this is a bit confusing because in classified there is actually a display picture which actually goes on to show a Raygun Mark 4 and a Raygun Mark 5. I'll actually try and display this on screen right now if I actually can. If I don't, I do apologise. There is a few videos scattering on YouTube regarding that though, if you guys want to go ahead and watch those. But other than that, that's a little thing just about Call of the Dead. We know so far that the elemental scavengers will be returning alongside, yes, the VR11, a fan favourite which a lot of people tend to use in that map back in Black Ops 1, and it actually is a good thing if for those who are survival type of players that will be going for the high round. So yes, the VR11 will be returning and we will be actually going ahead and using something along the lines of the elemental shard going into the VR11 supposedly. Now I've actually heard two things, that it would be going into the VR11 and of course it will apparently be going into the golden rod as well as a replacement of the focusing stone from Shangri-La. But other than that guys, that's a little bit of information I actually forgot to add on into another video, but there you go. There's actually a fan little favourite thing or / a leak at the end of the video I'll actually be talking about, so if you guys go on to enjoy that, then definitely stay, as I'm going to be talking about a lot of things in today's video what you guys will actually go ahead and enjoy. So coming actually to a previous video I made about 2 days ago here on the channel, was over on Instagram a few months ago. Travis Wong, the motion capture guy for Treyarch, and this is the guy, bear in mind, who does all the motion capture for Recon in multiplayer, Diego and Takio over in Zombies. Now this is awesome information that we don't actually have an intro cinematic cutscene here in Black Ops 4 Zombies as of yet for Takio. Yes, we have the one for classified, but he also posted this in May. Now bear in mind, in May this is actually after Ancient Evil, and then in Alpha Omega's DLC 3 we actually had some art concept kind of cutscene. So obviously we haven't seen a intro cinematic cutscene as of right now which regards and shows Takio in action. Now like I said, this is going to be shown on screen that Travis Wong is in a motion capture suit for this production, so I don't know when we'll be seeing this. So my only speculation alongside a lot of people in the community is that Travis Wong is doing this for DLC 4, so they've pretty much had DLC 4's ending ready and the intro cinematic cutscene and ending cutscene for around a few months now. So he's actually been there doing stuff for them for a few months. Like I said, there's one in November I believe of last year, January and also May, so they must have done the cutscene by now. But like I said, this will all be displayed on screen, or has been displayed on screen as I edit this video. But that's all for that topic as well guys. So another thing I'm actually going to top on as well is that I actually made a video about this the other day in which I actually shouted out a good buddy of mine, the Gaming Revolution, for this idea. And basically in the Giant of Black Ops 3 I will actually put some footage on the screen for you guys to go ahead and have a look around the map at the first teleporter A, B and C. Also on the hexagon walls you'll actually see some coordinates. Now when translated into Google of the coordinates, you actually can go ahead and put them in Google Maps and this will take you to a place in Russia. This place actually has a small island on it and has a few features from Call of the Dead, which is actually going to be the lighthouse. Now this is brand new news because yes, it was leaked a few years ago from the Gaming Revolution himself, but this is awesome news that we didn't receive anything with Call of the Dead in Black Ops 3, so we're actually going to be receiving something about Call of the Dead in Black Ops 4, and the only time we can actually go ahead and piece this together is for DLC 4. Now we know Zombie Chronicles 2 is going to be a thing, and this will be featuring the Victis maps, which could potentially be called Victis Chronicles. Now this is just a theory so far, so don't get your hopes up as of right now to see if that's actually correct information. But Victis Chronicles, what do you guys think in the comment section below of Victis Chronicles? Do you think that's an awesome name to go ahead and show? But we do know that the Victis maps that will be returning is Transit, Die Rise and Buried, with complete new aspects and complete new areas and a complete brand new Easter egg, something different to what we saw in Black Ops 2. Now this is going to be featuring the stuff that's filling in the gaps between DLC 3 and of course DLC 4. Now we know they actually escaped the cryogenic chambers over in Blood of the Dead because you have the radios in Classified and also other maps like Blood of the Dead as well, where Scavengers is talking to Richtoff and trying to make a connection. But other than that as well, that's also all that information on that side. Like I say, when you go to Google, I'll actually put an image over on the screen right now that actually shows a little island over in Siberia / Russia. So this is awesome news as well, that the DLC 4 hype is returning. It's coming very soon and sooner than we expect. I believe in the contract right now we have 41 days until the next operation, so of course we're going to be getting a DLC in about 41 days now, so that will be DLC 4. But bringing it over to another thing I actually want to go ahead and talk about in this video, and this is awesome news as well. Like DLC 4 as of right now is just a pure lot of hype. I know in the comment section I've saw a few people who are negative about it and a few people on the positive side. I completely understand. We were meant to get a Great War map. It's been leading up to this moment that we were meant to get a Great War map, but it seems that we're not going to be getting it. But as of right now, we know that we're going to be getting an intro cinematic cutscene and an ending cutscene as well for DLC 4, which I brought up just, but this is also fantastic news. So another thing I actually want to bring up as well, which is more information on DLC 4, is the stuff in Alpha and Mega. Now I don't have all the information on this, but I will link down below my good friend DK Dynamite's video if you guys want to go ahead and watch that. But this is also some more significant information that actually goes on to talk about Call of the Dead, but this is radios in Alpha and Mega. It actually talks about the meteorite of the element 115 and all other stuff like that. Now there's so many hints at this point from leaks and information within the game that Call of the Dead will be a DLC 4 remake, and bear in mind that the map will not be just called Call of the Dead, of course. It's going to be called something else. Now I actually made a leaked video on this the other day, which the map name could actually be called Ultimatum. Now this is awesome information that we could be receiving. I highly doubt it's going to be called Ultimatum because it's Treyarch. They have their ways of finding a new kind of name for every single map. But if you guys think Ultimatum's an awesome name, then go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below, as it is awesome news to go ahead and see. But one last thing I want to touch upon in today's video is at the DICE Summit presentation back in 2015, Treyarch actually went there alongside Mark Lamia and a few more devs and spoke more about zombies. Now the thing when they were doing their panel is when Mark Lamia was talking about zombies, he went on to talk about how far zombies has came and how it was actually going to get cancelled back in like World at War / Black Ops 1 because they didn't profit too much, I believe, on that. I think that was the reason anyway. But as he's showing more disclaimers and images of zombies and how it's progressed so far, there's actually one before being swarmed by a lot of zombies of Mark Lamia and some people in the background who are zombies. He actually shows just before that for a second or two a picture of Call of the Dead. Now I actually previously made a video regarding this and how Call of the Dead's going to be coming back in the near future, and people were saying this is not a new image, it's just an image they wanted to show for Black Ops 3 and of course all the timeline. Now the thing is with this image is there's different aspects on the map which are brand new. Now we obviously have the ship, what is standard, it's all the same. We have the lighthouse which is the same, but we actually don't see the spawn room from Call of the Dead. Now this is ever so weird to not go ahead and see the spawn room from Call of the Dead. Now we also have another feature which is from, I don't know if this is from the original Call of the Dead in order for the zombies to go ahead and get to the ship, but as you see at the bottom of the screen as well, there is 3 ziplines which I don't believe we saw in the original map. Now I actually had a person previously comment on this video actually saying like this was in the original map, this is how these zombies actually got to the ship and stuff like that. Now I don't remember anything like this, so do correct me in the comment section below if it's a new feature or if it's an old feature that we just just didn't realize, and that it's just there. But I want to know what you guys think entirely of all this information that's regarding Call of the Dead right now. Do you guys think it's all legit? Because obviously I'm a person on the zombies community who likes to provide leaks and information as soon as I can. Obviously I've had leaks from reliable sources and I've heard stuff from other people that Call of the Dead is 100% going to be coming as a DLC 4 remake, so that's awesome information. Now I actually touched upon another video that made a good explanational video over on the channel. Now this was the Great War actually happened in between DLC 3 and of course DLC 4. Now if you look at the intro cinematic cutscene for Alpha and Omega, you actually see there's a war going on. Now it seems to actually believe that after Alpha and Omega, after the cutscene, they go ahead and release the Shadow Man from the summoning key, because if you guys don't remember, they actually still have the Shadow Man in the summoning key. He gets released to then fight Monty whilst they go ahead and continue their journey into doing what they need to do, which is to go to Tunguska / Call of the Dead to go ahead and operate and destroy the first piece of Element 115. Now you're probably thinking, why do they have to destroy Element 115? And this is to of course stop everything and make Monty and of course the Shadow Man less powerful. Now I actually want to touch up on one more little thing, what seems to be hype as well. So when transit actually happens and Die Rise and of course Buried, when the Victus crew actually escape the pods over in Blood of the Dead, it seems when they go to recharge all the towers that it's going to be either powering Primus Nikolai or it's going to be powering Ultimus and Richtof. Now we know as of right now in some of the quotes in Alpha Omega and some of the radios that Richtofen pretty much knows all of the storyline. He knows what happens. He's been in the ether before and he knows everything that's happened. Now when Victus actually go ahead and power up these towers, like I say, it's going to be powering one of the people, which of course is Primus Nikolai or Ultimus Richtof. Now I want to know your thoughts down in the comment section below if you think it's going to be destroying, if you think it's going to be powering Ultimus Richtofen, or if it's going to be doing Primus Nikolai. Now remember, like I just said, Richtofen pretty much knows everything that's happening and he's probably just getting prepared because of radios, like say within Alpha Omega. He's pretty much knows what's going to happen and he's preparing for everything to go down. Now I actually previously made a video on this what didn't get many views, that Ultimus Richtofen will be actually betraying the whole crew and he's just going to be the only one remaining. Now I want to know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you hyped for all of this information, or are you just standard? Are you just hoping for a new map? Because of course I actually had this disclaimer and I spoke about it plenty of times over on Twitter that it will just be 100% Call of the Dead. It's hard to break it to the community, and I know a lot of people are trying to break the cycle of saying it's not Call of the Dead, but when it is Call of the Dead and it drops, and it is going to be unfortunate for those people. So I'm just trying to prepare people for the upcoming event, what's going to happen. But other than that guys, I do want to actually touch upon that in the community tab on YouTube. I did say this video was going to be 30 minutes, but I've managed to somehow break it down to about 15 minutes or maybe less. It depends when I've actually finished the whole video what it's going to be on. Now at this point of time it's actually 15 minutes, but of course with all the cuts it's going to be a less time. But what do you guys think in the comment section below? Are you excited for DLC 4? Let me know all your thoughts. Comment your thoughts if you're excited as well. I want to reply to as many comments as possible, and as per usual guys, we're aiming for about 25 to 30 likes on today's video, so if you can go ahead and smash a like on today's video alongside subscribe to the channel with the post notifications on, as I am, like I say, trying to dedicate hard work into zombie videos and try to be a source here in the community, because there's people who are barely uploading DLC 4 information and leaks and information, so I am trying to touch upon all of that. But if you guys went on to, like say, enjoy this video, go ahead and slap a like and subscribe with the bell on. And as I said earlier in the video, when clicking the bell for the notifications, go ahead and click all as well and not occasional, because you will receive all notifications here on the Pluto channel. But other than that guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope everybody enjoyed today's video. It's been Pluto. Hopefully everyone has a majestic day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out everybody.